Hello YouTube, BlackMaleASMR here, and this is my new bike. This is also my first bike, okay? I've been trying to ride a bike for ever since, 2001. Yeah, I was a youngin' back then, but nobody would help me. But yeah, so I finally got somebody to help me. I learned how to ride on a 700cc bike. It was a Yamaha YZF-R3, and then I took the motorcycle safety class, and I learned on a Harley Davidson something. I don't know. It had a 500cc engine in it, and they weren't too hard to ride. They were surprisingly easy and comfortable. So, and I wanted a crotch rocket, so I ended up getting this. And I paid cash for it. Okay, because they only cost. They cost about 5,000 brand new, so it's not that bad. And they had a sale going on. Anyway, enough about that. This is my very first bike, and I'm very happy with it. I bought it October 10th, which is 4 days ago. It has a 321cc engine in it. I don't know why they put 320 right there. I don't understand that. That's the regular light. I think that's called a pilot light. I really don't know what that's for, but it stays on at all times. That is the high beam, so I can turn it on when I need to. This is the American version, so it does not have anti-lock brakes, ABS, which sucks because I would like to have ABS. The European version has ABS. Also, this version does not have hazard lights. Like hazard lights where the turn signals, like all of them flash at the same time. This doesn't have it for some reason, but the European version does. Also, this does not have a slipper clutch like the Ninja 300 and some of the other 300 series bikes. So sometimes the shifting is very violent, but it's alright. If you get this and you're not good with shifting and it's violent, just try not to panic, because if you panic, you'll fall. What else? Everything on this one is stock. I was planning on selling this next year so I can get a 600 series bike, either a Yamaha R6 or let me see, Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R with a 636 engine in it. I don't know, I'm torn between them because the R6 has a higher top speed. I think it goes 183 miles per hour. The Ninja goes, I think, 160 miles per hour. But the Ninja has a more powerful engine, and it just gets to its top speed quicker. Okay, it gets 160 quicker than the R6. I like how the R6 looks better, but the Ninja has more features. So I don't even know, man. I already have one of my friends. He wants to buy this bike off of me already, and I've only had it for 4 days. It's one who let me ride his F07. Okay, so the mirrors, they can fold in and out, adjust them by hand, and they do stay in place, which is great. You can't see behind you though, you can only see to the side of you. What else? Let me put my key in here so you can see. So I have the steering wheel, or I'm so used to cars, I got the handlebars locked. Okay, unlock. Ignition. Warm up, okay. Fuel gauge. This is a 3.7 gallon tank. The salesman told me it has to be premium fuel, but really you can put regular fuel. I always put premium fuel in her though, because it's one of the best performance I can get out of this. This does have a gear indicator right here. Well, right now it's, I don't know, I think I have it in neutral. But yeah, here we go. neutral. That light turns on as neutral. Okay. And then when it's in neutral, the gear indicator just has this dash. And it has 6 gears on her. I love how this looks. This is a shift light, so it tells you when to shift. I think it lights up blue. I haven't been able to see it because it's hard to see during the daytime, and I do be redlining this. But at nighttime, you can see it's very bright. What else? Man, I really don't. Oh, this windscreen doesn't do much. Okay, like this bike has a very upright position. I set on when I was looking at the bikes, I set on Ninja 300, and that was very aggressive. You were leaned over like hardcore. The handlebar set lower and the seat set higher. So this one is more upright. So I think it's better or more comfortable for longer rides. I can't really compare it to many other bikes though. I can't really say what's good and what's not because I'm a new rider. And this is good for a new rider as well. Okay. Stock tires. I've heard a lot of bad things about these stock tires, but I can't really say because I have not taken them to their limits yet. But I will though. I always take my vehicles to their limits. This has a top speed of 107 miles per hour. I haven't tried it yet. The highest I've gone so far is 81 miles per hour. And that's because I was trying to pass somebody who's being stupid on the highway. Alright. This is very comfortable. You can go over bumps all day. I mean, you feel them, but it's not something that's going to cause any kind of pain, you know, in your crotch. So, turn the stop on. I'm drain the battery. Come on, there we go. I'm surprised nobody has stolen this yet. Oh, there's my sister's cat. Hey, Marvel. Come over here, Marvel. I'm at my sister's house, and sometimes hey, come over. It's a Bengal cat. Yeah, but sometimes she lets Marvel roam freely, and then when Marvel's ready to come back in, she just comes in. What else? I don't like how this thing looks, really. So next year, if I keep the bike, see, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if I keep this bike, I'm gonna get this changed and get rid of this long thing. I'll get new exhaust, so I can hopefully add some power. I'm not really worried about the sound. A lot of people say, "Oh, this is too quiet," but I like how it sounds. It's a very happy sound. I love how the wheels look. I love that blue color. I originally wanted either the red and white R3 or the black one, what they call it, Raven. They didn't have the ones, well, those colors at the time, so I got this one, which is cool because I like how it looks anyway. Man, I know I'm forgetting something important. Oh, the brakes. Holy crap. Okay. This front brake is very, very touchy. Very touchy. It took me a couple of days to get used to it because you like put it like that and it just grabs like crazy. Man. So you gotta be gentle with the front brake. The back brake is great. It just, I know it has a good feel to it. Does exactly what you want it to do. The shifter is cool. When I first got the bike, I didn't like the shifter because the bikes I learned on had big shifters. Like, they would come out to her and they were really fat and stuff. This one is so small. Like, I literally, every time I shift, I have to tuck my feet or my foot inward or inboard and then lift it. So when I took this on the test ride, I was stuck in first gear because like I couldn't find a shifter. I was like, where's that shifter? I had to keep looking down. But yeah, so now after a few days of riding it, I've gotten used to the shifter position. Let me see what else. Man, look, I don't know. I'm a new rider, so I really don't even know what to look for, but so far I'm loving the bike. And yes, people do be stirring, which is great. They probably think it's faster than what, and well, this is a fast bike. It's very fast. It is. And it's very immediate. That's another thing I want to say. Like, when you're out there riding and you touch the throttle, it's just like that much is good enough to make it go. It just goes, okay? Like, the brake is immediate, the throttle is immediate, the transmission is immediate. Everything is so immediate, and you know, it feels good to be in control of everything. It feels good to know how something is going to work before it even works. I don't know. But yeah. And out of all the bikes in the 300 series, I personally believe that this one is the most attractive one. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Ninja 300 styling. So yeah, but I think that's it. Okay, so I don't know if y'all have any questions. Let me know. I probably won't be able to answer them because, like I said, I'm new. I do plan on next year getting the 600 series motorcycle. Dang, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I'll just keep this and like modify it, make it faster, or keep this and get a 600 series so I can have two motorcycles. Man, I really don't know. But so far, I am really, really loving this. Oh, and another important thing on the highway, this does have great passing power. Like, if you need to pass somebody, you can do it. You don't necessarily have to downshift. Like, I drive on the highway in 6th gear, but you don't have to downshift. But like just yesterday, some guy he was driving looked like a 2014 Dodge Challenger, maybe a 6-cylinder. But yeah, he was trying to race me on the highway already, and you know, I beat him. But what else? Where I live, okay, the neighborhood of St. Louis where I live, the most surprising thing I realized while riding this is that people in my neighborhood actually respect me. Or they, like, how do I say this? Like, when I would drive my car, people would treat me like crap. Like, they would be passing stop signs, getting in front of me, and, you know, taking my right-of-way away. But on the bike, I get so much more respect. The drivers respect me a lot more. I don't understand that. But hey, I'm not complaining. I love that I'm getting this type of respect, because on the bike, you don't have much protection. Okay? One thing I did notice, though, yesterday I was leaving work, and I wasn't speeding, but I got to the speed in a very short amount of time, and a cop, he turned his flashing lights on. He got in front of me and started going slow so I could pass him. You know, so I passed him up, and then he got behind me, and I guess he saw that I don't have a permanent license plate yet. I still have this temporary tag on here, so he just left me alone. I don't know, but I think he was trying to find some reason to pull me over, and I wasn't even doing anything. But luckily, he did not pull me over, because yeah, I seem to get pulled over a lot of times for just no reason at all. Okay, yeah, I'll stop talking. This video is like almost 15 minutes long. But anyway, yeah, this is my new bike, my first bike, Yamaha YZF-R3, and I am in love with it. And yes, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good night or day.